Elle walked out and drove home. I needed to change the codes and find a lawyer. Elle returned home and acted fast, like in an action movie. I quickly uploaded all the evidence, photos, messages, business card, to an encrypted drive and changed the passwords to all shared accounts. Then, before she could return, I called a locksmith to change the locks on all the doors. The locksmith had barely finished when I heard the screech of her car. She pulled into the driveway like a bolt, got out of the car, slamming the door, and quickly approached the front door. She tried to open the door. Couldn't. Her hysteria started before I even opened the door. Mark, what the hell is this? Open this door right now. I know you're home. You can't lock me out of my house. Elle opened the door, maintaining a calm that enraged her further. She was in the black dress, hair disheveled, and looked like a bitchy drama queen. The locks are changed, Alice. Inside are you, me, and our lawyer. Me already filed the papers based on your own words, and I have all the evidence of your affair. You should talk to Brad. He seemed equally shocked by your lying divorce plans. She collapsed into absolute fury. Lies. I'll file first. I'll do Jay, you're mentally unstable. You'll never see a cent. I'll make your life a living hell. Where's my phone? Did you steal my phone? GP, call the police. Handed her handbag, into which I had placed her phone and keys. Here are your things. My lawyer will contact you. All your property acquired during the marriage will be preserved. Everything you bought with Brad's money you can leave with him. She charged at me, trying to push past, screaming and crying. But I held my ground. The scene didn't last long, as I closed the door before the neighbors could call the police. She was left standing on the porch, hysterically ringing the doorbell. I finally did it. It was the end. The next morning, I woke up feeling 100 kilograms lighter. I hadn't slept, but I was free. I immediately went to my lawyer, an old friend who handles family law. He was shocked by the story but pleased with the quality of my evidence. Mark, you did all the work. We are starting from an aggressive position, he said. Alice, true to her word, did file for divorce 48 hours later, demanding alimony and a significant share of the assets. Her petition was full of lies. She accused me of emotional abuse, financial control, and paranoid jealousy, citing the scene at the corporate party. She fully executed her bitchy, hysterical plan. But it didn't work. My lawyer sent her lawyer a package that included photos of her and Brad kissing, with the Bulgari box. Screenshots of their messages obtained from her phone, where she discusses lying to Tay to get time for dates. Brad's business card with the handwritten note about their date. John's, the colleague's, testimony about her going on dates with Brad. He added a simple statement. Your client committed adultery, which is grounds for divorce. All accusations against our client are false and easily refutable. If she does not agree to a 50-50 division of assets without an alimony claim, we will not only make all this evidence public in court but also forward information about the use of Bulgari's rental property for illicit purposes to Brad's HR department. This threatens her reputation and career, and possibly Mr. Stone's career. The next day, her lawyer called mine. The hysteria was over. She agreed to everything. The divorce was finalized a few weeks later. Clean and fast, as much as possible. She got her half of the property and moved out immediately, without even looking me in the eye. I learned that Brad dropped her when he realized how hysterical she was and how easily she lied about the divorce plans to involve him. Her career also took a hit, as reputation I-5 important in her industry. Was left alone in the house I used to consider perfect. The silence was deafening. In the first few days, I felt incredible pain and anger. But then a clear thought came. Not an idiot. I was blind. But not guilty. I'm still dealing with the aftermath, but I saved my financial standing and, more importantly, my dignity. 6 months have passed. I continue to work from home, but now I also go to say gym, cook better food, and have started learning Spanish. I've reconnected with friends I lost while being blinded by the perfect picture. I'm not looking for a new relationship, but I feel real. Elle was just a man who loved and trusted until that trust was sold for a few pieces of jewelry from Bulgari. I am 51 I whole, and I am free. Share your thoughts on this situation in the comments. And thank you for watching.